My attorney messed up my LLC information. Can it be fixed? Short answer, yes, everything can be fixed. Disclaimer, I am not your attorney, I am not your CPA, I am just providing generally accessible information you can get anywhere on the Google machine. I'm just curating everything that I've learned through years and years of research into this one series here for entrepreneurs like you and me. So, again, yes, everything can be fixed. Let's say this LLC was filed for Hal by Bob. That doesn't look like a Bob. Let's call him Jeeves again. Jeeves is this guy with the fancy mustache. Whether he's an architect or, in this case, he is a lawyer. So this is an actual real question that we got. Some attorney messed up someone's LLC and they needed it fixed. We mess up sometimes too. What really matters is that if something goes wrong, the person who filed it fixes it. So if you pay an attorney a lot of money to file an LLC for you and they flub it up and they don't fix it, or they want to charge you an hourly rate, maybe it's time to move on. But again, we've messed up before. Sometimes the customers have given us the wrong information. We filed the information based on what they told us, and it wasn't our fault, it was their fault. But in the end, it doesn't really matter. We need to make sure that the information's right. So to fix this information, all you need to do is file an amendment. And you can either file an amendment with the state or the federal government. So you might have the state here and the federal government here. This is for the IRS, and this is for the actual LLC. So the LLC is state-based, not federally based. We have a video based on that goes into more detail. We have a playlist and all that goes into all this information. So I highly recommend you watch those. But like I said, the LLC is filed with the state, the EIN is filed with the IRS, and the legal documents are filed with nobody. You keep them with yourself. So this is actually the state filing. So we're going to concentrate on this. If you filed in Texas and you need to change the name because the name's wrong, that's a filing. If you need to change the address because the address is wrong, that's a different filing. Every state, because we are the United States of America, every state has their own rules and regulations of how all this works. So every state government has their own ways of doing things and their own costs for making these changes. So some states have you fax information in. Delaware still has you fax information in. Some states require that you fill it out on a piece of paper and snail mail it into them. Other states are more advanced and have you fill it out via an online form. This is where Better Legal actually really shines, is that we have a database of over 1,500 different options. So, there's an LLC in all 50 states. There's a foreign LLC in all 50 states. There's a corporation in all 50 states. So there's already 200 options, but then every state has a name change option, an address change option, a manager change option, a registered agent change option. But then you get to the legal documents and you might need to change, we started off 50-50, but now we want to change it to, I've been putting in more sweat equity and Bob didn't. And so I should own 70% and Bob should own 30%. So we need to make that change. Ultimately, you just, if it's with the LLC, you make the change with the state government. If it's with the EIN, you make a change with the federal government. If it's with the legal document, you just make a change and everybody signs it and you tack it on to the end of the legal document that you got when you filed your information. And that's really it. Now, there are fees associated with this. So if you want to do a name change in Texas versus Wyoming, it might be more expensive in one or the other. It's also going to take longer in one or the other. But the short answer is yes, you can change your information. Nothing is set in stone. The business is going to evolve. If you're one of the lucky people that gets to continue this business over years and years and years, there are going to be changes in where your office is. There are going to be changes in the name. There are going to be changes in maybe you expand to new states. Maybe it's, you add a partner, a manager, a member. But anyway, that's the short of it. If you got value out of this video, please like and subscribe, share it with a friend, or go to betterlegal.com and get an LLC from us, or share this information with your friend so your friend can get an LLC or corporation from betterlegal.com. And I will see you on the next video.